Okay, I do this every morning. Today is Sunday. I have nowhere to be. I get up, I take a shower. I usually just let my hair air dry and I put on a little bit of makeup. My whole routine is probably after I'm out of the shower, 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes on my makeup, let my hair air dry, pick out something to wear. I don't have like a 45-minute or an hour-long routine like I'm getting ready to go out on like a Saturday night. But I do like to get up and get ready like I have somewhere to be, even if that somewhere is just going for a walk or going to the grocery store. And this habit of getting up every day and getting ready like I have somewhere to go has been huge in how I not only feel every day, but in the way that I show up for myself and the life that I'm creating and how I feel about stepping into that version of not just me, but the life that I want to live. This all started for me back in 2013, 2014. I always had a 9 to 5 kind of corporate job, and I would get up and I would get ready every single day to go to work, put in a little bit of effort. And then my then husband at the time got transferred from Calgary, Alberta, where we live, to Houston, and I couldn't work when I was there. So I thought, well, I'll take advantage of this time and I will take some courses. I will start doing some of the things that I had always wanted to do, like write a blog and create content and do all of these fun creative things to turn it hopefully one day into a business. But when I got there and I didn't have somewhere to be anymore, I just didn't know what to do with myself. Instead of getting up and seizing the day and, starting to write content and create and do all of these things that I had this really nice vision for, I would just sit in my pajamas all day till like 2 p.m. I had nowhere to go. I wouldn't do my hair. Half the time I wouldn't wash my face. I'd be lying around watching daytime soap operas and Dr. Phil and all of these shows all day long. And then suddenly the day would be over and I'm like, I haven't worked on anything meaningful to help me build that life that I'm working towards, that vision that I have. I also just didn't feel good. Every day I was waking up just feeling so frumpy and so sluggish, and I just couldn't make any serious headway on any of the things that I had wanted to do. The most simplest tasks would take me all day. And then I realized that if I wanted to have this creative life, and I wanted to build something meaningful, and I wanted to work on all of these skills, I had to get up and embody that version of myself that I wasn't yet, but I was working towards. So the question that I have for you is, what would you do differently? Or how would your day be different if you started to embody and live like the version of yourself or that life that you dream about? How would you spend your time? Would you get up earlier in the mornings? Would you work out today? Would you get up and do your hair and put a little bit of makeup on so that you feel more confident in how you feel and how you look? Would that change anything for you? And if so, what would it change? Hey everyone, I'm Krista and this is The Slow Creative. This is a space where I help sensitive, depleted, creative women make space in their life for what they actually love. Whether that's a calling that lives on their heart, starting an online business that they've been dreaming about, or reigniting a hobby that they've put on the back burner. This channel is all about helping you create a more beautiful, intentional life. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So I asked you, what would your day look like if you were already living like the person that you want to become? Or if you were already living the life that you want to live? What would be different? I think this is a really important question because it changes how we show up for ourselves. Sometimes we think that the version of ourselves or that life that we want to live is so far from our reality now, when the fact of the matter is that version of you, that future self version of you, is you. She has just made choices in her day that support that version of herself that you are trying to get to. All of that is within reach for you. It's all within the realm of possibility. I hear from so many of you on this channel. I hear about your hopes, your dreams, the version of yourself that you want to create. I know that many of you want to be writers, you want to write and publish a novel or maybe a memoir one day, but life got busy and you've put writing on the back burner, or you have some sort of creative calling that you keep putting off. If you were to show up like a published author today, or a writer, or somebody with a story to tell, how would you show up for yourself today? What does embodying that version of yourself look like? What habits would you change? What new habits would you form? What boundaries would you set in your life? Would you be filling your spare time with scrolling Instagram and social media and all of these things that don't matter to you? Or would you be carving out 15 minutes of your day to write a paragraph of your book or writing 100 words? Are you making the time for the thing that you want every single day? I know that so many of you who leave comments on this channel want to be content creators. Many of you want to have a YouTube channel. And I know some of you are scared and don't have the confidence or feel like you have that skill yet. But the question is, are you filling your time with more research, more practice, more scrolling, trying to figure out what you want your niche and your topic to be about? In other words, are you doing everything except the thing that you want to be doing? Or are you showing up and hitting record anyway because that's what a content creator does? That's what somebody with a successful YouTube channel helping people through their content does. If you want to have the creative business where you get to finally leave your 9-to-5 job that sucks your soul dry, that leaves you with nothing left at the end of every day, and you finally have time freedom, financial freedom, a job and a career that fills your cup, are you still stuck in the everyday old habits that keep you where you don't want to be? Or are you starting to think like a business owner, making decisions in your life as if you already had that business, as if you were already doing the thing, carving out time for it so you can market your business, you can build on your skills, you can get your work seen by more people, whatever that looks like for you. And this doesn't have to be about a career or a business. This can be any vision that you have for your life. For me, I've always had this beautiful vignette, this part of my life where I'm living in the French countryside and I'm riding my bike every day to the market to get fresh cheese and fresh meats and a fresh loaf of bread. I have time to savor life. I stop on the side of the road to pick flowers. I stop at the end of the street to chat with the neighbors. I sit on my front porch on the swing, just appreciating this slower, more beautiful way of life. That life and that vision is so vastly different from where I live now. I live in a cold Canadian climate, but I don't have to wait for that other vision to start embodying it, to start bringing those things into my life now. I can go to the farmer's market, I can get fresh bread, I can get fresh fruits and fresh cheeses and meats to bring home and to put together a nice board for the table. I can still bring in fresh flowers for my home. I can still slow down on a random Tuesday and just savor the little things in life, all of the things that make life meaningful. I don't need to wait. I can do it now. I can start to embody that vision and that person that I see myself being one day, no matter where I'm at in life. And this isn't about feigning a persona, or this is not about performing and trying to be something that you're not or before you feel ready. It's about honoring that vision for your life and giving yourself a piece of it, this little gift to savor now, to step into so that you can feel some of what it is that you're working towards today. Because I think sometimes we can get so wrapped up in the day-to-day grind, all of the worries that are on our plate, feeling like we're trapped and that the life that we wanted for ourselves has maybe slipped on by, or that the life that we've built for ourselves is nowhere near that vision that we thought we would have for ourselves one day. So this is how you can start to embody it and how you can start either working towards the dream or bringing the dream to you without feeling like you need to let it die. There's a difference between forcing your way into something and initiating and being in that masculine energy where you're always in hustle mode, you're always trying to be productive, and just being in the flow with the person that you want to become. When you're in the flow with that life that you want, with that person that you want to become, you attract new opportunities. You attract people who will help you along the path. One of the reasons that I take the time every day to get ready is so that it changes not only how I feel in the day, but when I value myself and I leave the house without looking frumpy or like I put in a little bit of effort, like somebody who actually values myself, the world changes. It changes how people respond to me too. I attract people and opportunities into my life that I wouldn't have had I left the house feeling like I wasn't worthy of anything, feeling like I was undeserving. For me, that's meant getting dressed, putting in a little effort every single day, but for you, it could be something different. It could be little habits that you stick to every day that signal, I'm worth it, this thing that I want is worth it. Just take a moment and ask yourself, how can I start to embody this person? What would I change about my daily routines? What would I change about how I'm spending my time, or what would I do differently? What kinds of opportunities would you attract into your life by getting yourself in flow with the person that you want to become and the life that you want to create for yourself? I've been doing this daily habit of getting myself ready, putting in a little bit of effort now for over 10 years, and this habit has always stuck. There's a few times a year, like Christmas Day, maybe on a birthday, or when I'm sick, that I will just hang out in my jams all day and not get myself ready. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's a weekend, it doesn't matter if it's a holiday or my birthday. I have the same routine and putting in the same effort into how I look and feel every day. And this little habit has completely transformed my life. So leave a comment and let me know, what is the one habit you would change or you would form to help you get in flow with the person that you want to become or that life that you want to live? I look forward to hearing what you say. I read and reply to everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.